Alright, good afternoon everyone. We've got a pretty neat fan here that it's made by Better Homes and Gardens. It's just kind of made to look vintage, but it's my son's fan, and it kind of binds unless you push down on it. If you're pushing down on it from the top, the fan blade spins good. So let's take it apart, turn wrenches, see if we can't fix it. Alright, I got it plugged in, so let's just see what it does here. It's just barely spinning, but if you pull down on this little lever in the back, the fan blade increases. So definitely think something's just binded up in there. So I'll start taking some stuff apart and bring you back when I get a little bit further. Alright, got the fan grill off here. It looks like we've got a couple screws back here to get the fan back shroud off. Let's go ahead and take the blade off of the shaft. Yeah, this is, you know, I don't want to just throw the thing away. One thing is we live in a throwaway society, and nobody fixes anything anymore. They just throw it away, go get something new from the store, and I wouldn't say it's a lost art of fixing stuff, but maybe it's a lost curiosity of trying to fix something yourself. But you know, I want people to feel empowered to, you know, do it. And if you if you end up fixing it, great. If not, you learned how not to fix it, or that it was broken beyond repair, and you know what to do the next time around. Alright, so I'll get it apart and bring it back. Alright, so I got the screws out of the front here. There was a screw in the back that is a pretty long one. It was already loose, so I'm thinking it may have something to do with this cover here. We've got, get this one that allows us to get that off. Okay, and it looks like there's a screw, yep, inside here. Okay, so what I want to do now is, since I can throw in one of these screws to hold it back in place. So let's go ahead and plug it in here. Alright. That did not seem to do it. So I'll take a look at that and bring it back. Well, we ended up having to take it down pretty far here to get it to release the cover to where I could get it to come out. Okay, we're going to try this again here and see if we've released whatever was binding it. Alright, we're taking the oscillator off the back, and that's not doing it either. There seems to be a lot of resistance on that shaft, so it looks like it's internal to the motor. We'll have to pretty much take this all the way down, see if there's something binding in that motor. Get the base down here. I used a lot of hardware to hold this base and all together. So all the screws look to be out of the base. So all the screws look to be out of the base. All right, I'm gonna take off this back cover here, and then I'll bring you back. All right, guys, I pretty much had to take this thing far enough apart. It looked like this was binding. So I think the motor the shaft had shifted forward and it was binding on the front. So I was able to push it in, and I feel like it's like a bearing or something that reseated at the end of that rotor. So whenever I plug it in, I don't know if you can see that or not, but the shaft is spinning nice and fast. So I think we figured out what the problem was. So we're gonna, put this thing back together, and then I'll bring you back a couple steps along the way as I get it back. Okay, I got the base back on. Switch is now nice and tight, but wires run up through this base here, and they're individual wires. There's like 4 individual wires that are running up. I don't want to pinch anything, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick this screwdriver here back through the hole, meet it up with the other side, and then push it on back through. And that way we avoid hurting any of those wires. I have to even get some space even for this little thing. Alright, we got that. Let's try a 3-step process here. Get it big. There we go. Then let's push this back. Keep some resistance on the other side. So as it's pushing it through. Alright, then we got it. Just like that. Throw the nut on the other side. It's a nylock nut. Alright, I'll get a couple more steps and I'll bring you back. Alright, got the base back on. We've got the bolt back through the shaft to keep everything taut. And before we go any further, let's get another check on this shaft here. Make sure you can see that there. Maybe at an angle like that. This also allows us to function check the switch at the same time. Alright everyone, I've got it back together now, so let's do a final function check. I've also got a watt meter pulled up here just to make sure that it's not running any excessive resistance. So let's give it a shot. Alright, seems to be working. Alright, we can turn it back to action. It's only running 31 watts. 29 watts at the medium. 26 watts at the lowest setting. So, alright, I'd say we fixed it. Alright, thanks for watching.